Good morning, everyone. I started my intro video and then I looked and StreamYards had muted me. But that's okay. Let's see who's all in here. Oh gosh, we need one more person to come into the chat. We got 13 people. That's unlucky. Southern Mom, Beach Bum, Very Mary, Verbal Constipation, Lisa 54, Mandy Hall. Did I say Southern Mom? Southern Mom. Norma Starr, Karen Duffy, Soccer Mom of One. Morning. Happy Friday. Rustic Mockery. Good morning. Cool name. Charlie Girl says. April Sunset. Good morning, everyone. Thank God it's Friday. You know, I had no clue. I had no clue yesterday was Thursday. Oh, I was talking to Lisa and I was like, oh my God, it is Thursday. Speaking of Lisa, let's all remember Lisa 54 in our thoughts and prayers. Her sister sadly passed away. I believe it's day before yesterday. Now, I didn't mention it yesterday when I came live because I didn't want to spread her business around. I wanted her to tell people first, you know. Hey, faithful one. How are you doing this morning? So I thought this morning we would just have, you know, we're going to discuss true crime and talk about Madeleine. I saw a couple articles this morning, but we're just kind of going to chat and chill. I'm going to try not to jump from topic to topic rushing. Because, you know, yesterday after I got off my stream, I was like, you know, I discussed so many topics. I feel like I don't get to interact with people. I felt like I've done that all week, to be honest. I'm my own worst critic. Sometimes I do go back and listen to my streams just to see how stupid I sound and to see if I missed anything in the chat. You're welcome, Lisa. I didn't want to say anything yesterday morning, and, you know, I knew you had told us in Discord, but, you know, I just wanted you to tell people first. Yeah, please remember Lisa in your thoughts and prayers. Also, I'm going page 411 now. Will, where are you? I feel like I've not seen you in forever. Also, Julie Jacqueline, I'm missing her. Missing Haley Turner also. Oh, yeah, guys. Yesterday, when I did shout outs, I missed someone. Poppy's enormity. I thought I missed Cat Baloo too, but I cannot find his name on my members list in my creator studio. It's so hard to go through that members list anyways because it doesn't want to scroll right. Like the little slide bar on the side will disappear and makes it to where you can't scroll. So I must have missed Poppy's name. So I'm going to do shout outs again real quick. Tommy D'Angelo, I'm gonna ask you something. You're not Cat Blue, are you? Because I can't find him on my members list. And I know he joined the channel membership the other day. I mean, of course, he could have canceled or something, which is no big deal, but I didn't know. I'm just confused. I mean, you don't even have to answer me if you don't want to, but anyways, I just thought I would ask. Hey, Nika. Hey, there's KDF. Good morning. Where's Mac at? I'm missing Mac too. Cheryl Lynn, good morning. Is Tremaine came in yet? Where's he at? Okay, Tommy. I thought that you was Cat. I told Lisa, I was like, I believe that Tommy is Cat because I can't find Cat on my members list, and I know he joined. Okay, thank you for answering me. I really appreciate that. I just like to know who I'm talking to. So we're going to do shout outs again real quick because I forgot Poppy's, and that's not fair. If I've missed anyone else, please let me know. Okay, so let's do shout outs. Miss Murder, Breaking the Silence, Remy D, Shug Trotter, Tommy D'Angelo, Sweet Melissa, Elisa DeBona, Poppies in Normandy, Cement Shoes, Local Rogue, um, We Only Have One Life, Creative Revival, Orange Student Forensics, Norma Starr, Booze Love, hashtag Bless This Mess, Kim Brundage, Nika Crafts, Beth M., Mandy Hall, Lori Staggs, Soul, Madeleine, Peace, Love, and Happiness, Michelle P., Haley Turner, Charlie Girl Says, Verbal Constipation, Lisa 54, Tremaine, aka The Professor, Sandra D., Truth Seeker, Mommy Mars, Diane's Channel, Alex B., SK Gene 3107, Just Jax, Red Rum Media, Angel Don Moyer, Misty Walker, Tatum Page, Emily Flotilla, Light Feather 623, Cheryl Lynn, Very Merry, Never Lose Hope, Beach Bum, Leave It to Beaver, 411 Now, Southern Mom, Morgan M., and Kat McGlynn. Okay. That's a long list. It's like 50 some. Thank you guys. Thank you to all you guys that support me. Channel members or not. I couldn't do it without all my subscribers. You guys are the best. I got the best chat on YouTube, in my opinion. I'm sure everyone feels that way, but I really love my people. You guys are awesome. Okay, so let's talk about Madeleine. Let me see what I can find here. I did read a little bit of true crime this morning, not like I usually do. I was just kind of glancing this morning. But yesterday, they were in Germany still searching that allotment, as they call it there, in connection to Madeleine McCann's disappearance. And they found under a hidden cellar. Let me just punch in Madeleine's name instead of looking at Crime Online. Here we go. It said there was a 10-foot cellar under second allotment. Hold on, that's not the one I want, though. I want the latest article from Sky News. Someone just said they had Madeleine. I guess they're broadcasting this over in Australia right now. For my favorite rooster. Oh, thank you, Mandy Hall. I appreciate it. Actually going to get chicken scratch sometime today. I go through it like it's going out of style. Oh my gosh. I have never seen an article like this. You got to click about privacy and everything to even get on here. Anyways, they found this cellar. Now, allegedly, they found a child's toy bucket in there. And yesterday I was like, what is a toy bucket? Because, some words mean different things, like in different countries, right? So I thought they were talking about a toy box. Then someone commented and was like, it could be like a sand bucket. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I am such a dummy. Why didn't I think of that? I mean, of course, at first I did think a child's bucket, and then I thought, no, I bet they mean a toy box. So I'm not for sure about this. But this article says, Madeleine McCann, suspect Christian B., filmed during road trip 5 weeks before she disappeared. The German drifter is seen laughing and joking, making a peace sign with 3 hitchhikers he picked up on the journey. Oh, Lord, he's going to ruin the peace sign for me, I guess. Let's see if this will play. I may have to open my bedroom door up. I'm going to sneak and smoke in here. I don't know if it's going to play. Let me open my door. Let's just see if we can walk over here and it'll play. Because I saw this morning, but I didn't get to watch it. It's not going to play, of course. It hardly works. Well, it's not going to play. I mean, it's just showing him in the vehicle, laughing, joking, looking at a map, all this and that. StreamYard's really freaking makes me mad. Okay. Let's see if it says anything else. Wait, something's playing. We can't understand that crap. I mean, their language is not crap, but I can, it's just something I say. I call everything crap. Basically just showed him in the car. I can never hardly get videos to play on here while screen sharing. So let's just go to the next article. That really didn't say anything important. The owner of the property says, "I'm worried I'm sleeping on a body." Jesus. Yesterday, the son found what looked like a boarded up well there. Okay. I mean, it looks like a little peaceful piece of property out in the country to me. Now, Christian didn't live in this house, right? No, this elderly guy, Manfred Richter, 80, said Christian B got in trouble for digging the cellar and dumping stones over 2 months. Okay, so right there is this so-called cellar. Now, when I was thinking of a cellar, I was thinking of something totally different. This looks like an underground bunker to me. Let's see if we can look at the pictures. I had a couple of these in my video yesterday. I couldn't find any pictures of them like carrying out a child's toy bucket or anything. Hey, Winky. Hey, Beth F. Good morning. Oh, we got a Beth M that comes into the chat. She's been on my channel forever. So is it showing the underground bunkered? Looks like it's showing black to me. Okay, there it goes. Gosh, there's quite a lag in StreamYards. I've had this picture pulled up for a little bit now. Looks like it's overgrown there. He looks like a real weirdo. Okay, so now I see it. That looks like an underground bunker to me instead of a cellar. But I think there used to be a house maybe sitting over this, from my understanding. Because they said it had been torn down. Look, they're carrying out a bunch of stuff. Now, a lot of people are not buying this, guys. A lot of y'all aren't. A lot of y'all think that they're using this guy as a scapegoat. But my question is, hey, it's possible. But my question is, why? Why would they do this? Why would the German police involve themselves in this? I don't understand. Now, a lot of people think that her mom's responsible. Hey, Mark Denny, it is sad. Any way you look at it, it's sad. A child is gone and more than likely deceased. Now, is it possible that Madeleine could have been held against her will all this time? Yes, it's possible. Anything's possible, especially when you're talking about true crime cases. Just never know. Now, y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think, lady, please quit licking yourself. Do y'all think this suspect could be the one? Or do y'all think that her parents know what happened to her? Now, a lot of people say, oh, her parents quit cooperating with police. I believe that they did. But I think it could have been also because the police were looking at them as suspects. Maybe they were afraid to keep cooperating. I don't know. She died in the apartment. See, Mandy Hall has followed this case since the beginning. She knows her stuff about it. And I believe Mandy thinks that the parents know. See, yeah, she just typed it in. Lisa says the parents know. KDF, I think her parents know. April Sunset says scapegoat. Hey, Remy, if I didn't say hi, Gingerlock's mom. I don't know if I said hi to Karen. Morning, Karen. Beth F. Hey, TC, good morning. If she is still alive, let's just pray it was stealing her to a family who couldn't have children and not what we are all thinking happened to her. Yes, Beth. I agree with that comment. I hope that's what happened. Soccer Mama 1. How did they come to the point their fingers at him? Well, I think is what happened is they were looking at everyone that was using phones maybe in that area, like cell phones. And plus, police somehow got their hands on a tape. Christian Bruckner had filmed himself with this young lady tied up, beating on her, raping her. That's what I read. Dix Normus. Oh my gosh. Is your name what I think it is? Oh my gosh. Hey, I hope you're not trolling us. I mean, to me, that name looks like Dix Normus. Like, I don't know. But anyhow, welcome. Okay, I lost my train of thought. Let's see what other kind of pictures they got here. Sonia, hey. I looked up how to pronounce your name, and guess what? There's like 3 or 4 different ways to pronounce your name. Anyways, it's good to see you back in the chat. Okay, so that looks like that's all the pictures. Okay, I was hoping to see some toys being carried out of there. I think someone commented in my comment section was talking about them carrying toys out. Okay. See, I'm just trying to see what it says. So the allotment boss said Christian B made a hasty exit in 2016. It says prosecutors refuse to say if they plan a second dig. Sorry, guys. I was just trying to scan this without having to read the whole thing. It takes up so much time. Let's see if it'll let us watch the video here. Probably not. You've been feeling yucky, Winky Whispers? I'm sorry to hear that. I think everyone has. Everyone's been feeling yucky, including myself. I'm just going to mute. We can't understand German anyways. Well, I can't. I wish I could. I'd be shocked if Madeleine's body was found in conjunction with this weirdo. Hey, I'm thinking, he's a pretty good suspect. He was in Praia de Luz, Portugal, at the time that Madeleine disappeared. He was just like around the block somewhere, really close by, using his cell phone. He's a convicted pedophile. He got rid of a car like the day after Madeleine's disappearance. I mean, that could be a coincidence. Did he possibly drug her to take her from the villa and get her to his hiding spot? Good question. Do y'all remember, like, a witness said that they saw a man that night carrying a child, a sleeping child? Could her parents have gave her medicine to make her sleep and then went to dinner, and this weirdo who has a history of breaking in places, let's not forget, he broke into a vacation home in Praia de Luz a year before, like Madeleine disappeared, and beat up an elderly American woman and raped her. See, that's what makes me think he's a good suspect, and he was in the area. I'm hoping and praying that the police are just not setting this guy up. This guy's a piece of crap, but I mean, they don't need to use him as a scapegoat. Need to keep looking for Madeleine, if that's what they're doing. He is a good suspect. There's just so much about the parents that sticks out. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I do think that they acted kind of weird. Well, a lot weird after her disappearance. But then I think to myself, well, you're not in their shoes. And I guess no one knows how they would react in a situation like that. Personally, I can see even if the cops thought I was a suspect, I would still be helping them look for my child. Because I would know, hey, I've not done anything wrong. Right? You think someone would do anything they could to help the police find their kid. But, things are different in Portugal. And I think that lead detective there, thought the parents were guilty right off the bat. Maybe German police using it as an opportunity to gain access to his property to see what is there. He's probably responsible for the missing German kids. Yeah. Yeah, see, there's kids in Germany. Yeah, this went missing, and they think he's connected to it. Goodness gracious, what did I do with... Hold on, guys. I didn't bring an ashtray back here with me. Hold on. Excuse me, lady. Okay. I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached, guys. Anyhow, I would love to see exactly what they took from this property. Okay, it looks like it's the end of it. To me, that don't even look like a cellar that they uncovered. It looks like an underground bunker to me. A cellar and an underground bunker, in my mind, is two different things. A cellar is like my mama Lesty's old house has a cellar. It's just like outside the house, and you just open up these two big wooden doors and walk down in it. It's where they keep all their, like the canned green beans, the stuff they can during the summer from their garden. Have you seen the video of him very recent, 3 weeks ago? The German drifter seen laughing, joking, making a peace sign with 3 hitchhikers he picked up on the journey. We just tried to play that video, Winky, and it wouldn't play. Yeah. He's going to ruin the peace sign doing the peace sign. I'll never want to do it again if I see him do it. He's a real weirdo. I mean, he's convicted child molester. I wonder what her parents are thinking about this. Someone said yesterday, it might have been Lightfeather, that they read the book that Madeleine's mom wrote. Someone said that in chat. I want to read that book. I wish we could have got that video to play of him. I have a lot of trouble trying to play videos through StreamYards. Let's see. I don't really see anything else. Right here. Here's something. Crime Online. It says the prime suspect in the disappearance of Madeleine McCann may have left possible evidence in Germany, according to residents who rented allotments in Braunschweig. I think that's how you say it. About 40 miles from a property that German police have been searching this week. So 40 miles away, there may be more evidence. Okay. Police discovered a hidden cellar at an allotment connected to Christian B., a convicted pedophile currently incarcerated in Germany. Authorities named him as a suspect in Madeleine's 2007 disappearance after investigation reportedly found that Christian, now 43 years old, was in Praia da Luz, Portugal, at the same time Madeleine vanished from her hotel room at a resort there while her parents were dining with friends nearby. Christian B. has not been charged in connection with Madeleine's disappearance. On Thursday, investigators were reportedly seen taking evidence from the cellar they had discovered during a dig on the property near Hanover. The Daily Beast reported that a child's toy bucket was among the items from the scene, but authorities have not publicly confirmed details of the search or disclosed any evidence they found. What is this toy bucket? I want to know if it is a sand bucket or a toy box. We need someone familiar with Germany to tell us. Hey, Will, I was paging you earlier. Hope you're doing well. Why were her... Oh, Jane, I don't know. Why were her genitals tore up? What did I miss? Oh, I don't know. I'm lost on that comment. I can't see the parents killing her. They had to go through a lot, so I have those 3 kids. Yeah, I mean, for the life of me, I will never understand why they left small children unattended in a hotel room in a strange country. I think they may have vacationed there before, but still, it's a strange country. It's not home. Why would you leave 2 small kids alone to go dine with your friends, have wine? Did the kids even get to have dinner that night? I mean, I don't know. Those are all the questions I have about it. I'm not trying to blame them, but I just don't understand that. Like, weren't they scared something would happen, like a fire or something? Look what did happen. Madeleine disappeared. Never been seen or heard from again. Just really bumfuzzles me. That's what Kate wrote in her book, Disgusting. Like a bucket and spade. What's a spade? Like a little shovel? Kids take to beach. Oh, okay, like a beach bucket. Well, I didn't know, like, if a toy bucket in Germany meant like a toy box. I was confused. Anyhow, I hope this is the real deal and they can find out what happened to Madeleine. Get justice for Madeleine. And if her parents really didn't do it, clear their name. And Madeleine can have a proper burial. I don't know. I got a feeling this case is going to be like the John Benet Ramsey case. We may never know what happened. The nerve, they made Kate an ambassador of missing children too. Gross. Their dinner time was more important than their kids. Well, I just don't understand going on a family vacation and the kids don't even go to dinner with you. I mean, for her to be a doctor, she's like, I hate to say this, but irresponsible. You never leave kids sleeping and leave a house or a hotel room. Anything can happen. Something did happen to Madeleine. There could be a fire or anything. Big drop in the Ghislaine case today. Been going through it all morning. I just saw Crime Online put up an article about it. We'll look at it. Hit that like button, ladies and gents. Show CC the love. Oh, thank you, Will, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. I think the world of you. If y'all are not subscribed to 411 Now's channel, check it out. He just uploaded a video about Hori Lori and Chad Dunbell. I got to quit calling her that, y'all. I'm getting in the habit of calling her that. Hori Lori. I think Chad Daybell's preliminary hearing starts Monday, guys. We'll look and see what they're saying about sicko Maxwell this morning. And also, I saw that there was a murder-suicide in Ohio. A man has killed his wife and their 3 kids. Oh my goodness, guys. It says Ghislaine Maxwell had continuous orgies at Epstein's private island with minor girls. What the crap? I wonder if her new husband she married knows that she's got this sick stuff she's done. I can't even talk. It makes me so sick. According to newly released court documents, slain pervert Jeffrey Epstein and his reported madam, Ghislaine Maxwell, are accused of having continuous orgies while at his private Caribbean island. I got to show y'all this. That's the way it's got it. Okay, let me take this comment down before I do it. I always forget to do that. Okay. Let me screen. It calls him a pervert right in this article. Epstein is a pervert. Slain pervert Jeffrey Epstein. I love whoever who wrote this article. Epstein accuser Virginia Giuffria, I think that's how you say it, apparently told authorities during a 2016 deposition against Maxwell that there were constant orgies going on with girls and women. Some of the girls, according to the recently released court documents, were as young as 15. They were blondes, they were brunettes, they were redheads. They were all beautiful girls. I would say the ages range between 15 and 21. I don't know how you say this woman's last name. Let me see if I can figure it out. Goofrey or something like that, testified that she saw Maxwell partaking in sex with other women 100% at Epstein's private island at the U.S. Virgin Islands, otherwise known as Pedophile Island. She said that Maxwell had sex with beautiful females all over Epstein's Smile Island, from the pool area, in the cabana, near the beach, and more. One occasion stands out, she said. Models were flown in. There were orgies held outside the pool. She testified they traveled frequently with Epstein and Maxwell several times. She testified she was trafficked into the hands of powerful men, including Prince Andrew and lawyer Alan Dershowitz or something like that. She also claimed she saw Bill Clinton on the private island. Oh, I knew he was a weirdo. I knew it. Courthouse News Services reports that Jeffrey or something, Dershowitz or something, had previously sued each other. The unsealed records indicated she claimed that Dershowitz had self-interested motives to negotiate a controversial plea for Epstein, who was arrested earlier in 2019 for sex trafficking and conspiracy to engage in sex trafficking. The plea deal allegedly shielded Epstein's co-conspirators. Okay, so she added that although Epstein did more than Maxwell did, Maxwell definitely made it aware that we shouldn't cross boundaries with them. Basically, hey, you cross me, something bad's going to happen. I guess that's what that means. Maxwell is facing perjury charges for allegedly lying under oath during her depositions. She's also facing charges of acting as a sex trafficker for Epstein. She has pleaded not guilty. What a sicko. I got to look up how to pronounce that name. I'm not going to do it right now, but I've looked it up before. Hell, I forgot. Exactly. My kids were young when this happened and never got over it. I watched it 24/7 on Sky News. Oh, the Madeleine case. I remember when it happened too. Crap, I about blocked somebody. Gosh, you barely touched this and it pops up block. I had moderator, all this crap. I go out of my way to take my kids everywhere. I don't have anyone to watch them. I think it's selfish and lazy to leave your kids home or anywhere alone. Yeah. Well, Timothy is at this age right now that he doesn't want to go shopping. He doesn't want to go out anywhere because he wants to play his video games. And he uses this excuse that he don't want to catch the coronavirus. Anyways, he wants to stay home by himself. And I'm like, anything could happen, son. He's 13, but to me, he's still a little bit young to stay home by himself. She's going to squawk. It will be grand to see these powerful scumbags squirm. My opinion, they're going to come after Prince Andrew, the FBI. I'm just wondering what they can do to him. He's in another country and he's the damn Queen's son. Wonder what the Queen's thinking about this. And what's she going to say about this when he gets cuffed and stuffed? He's a sicko too. What is wrong with all these rich and powerful people being sicko perverts? They think they can just get by with it because they're rich, they got money, and we're just peasants. Us regular people are just peasants to them. We don't matter. They took advantage. They found girls that had bad home lives, didn't have any money, and took advantage of them. Does anyone have October 10th in the accidental hanging of Ghislaine Maxwell in the pool? No. Accidental hanging? What's that mean? Like, she hung herself? I'm mad at the FBI. They were complacent to Epstein for far too long. Yeah, didn't he get charged a long time ago? And he made this sweet deal with the prosecutors. And basically, he didn't get in any trouble. That's also because the stage they don't want to be seen with their parents. They say, oh, yeah. Timothy is really into video games. Like, he is a big time gamer, and like that's all he wants to do. He doesn't want to go anywhere. Andrew is the Queen's favorite. It'll take some power to arrest Andrew. He is well protected. Oh, it's a joke. Okay, Will. I was like, what is he talking about? Did she try to hang herself in a pool once? Y'all know me. I get confused easy. I swear I'm not as dingy as I sound on here. I'm really not. When you live stream, I don't know. I just get dumber when I live stream. I think I get nervous. But anyways, I hope this sicko Maxwell gets life in prison. I look for her to try to take her own life. She must have been planning to blackmail Epstein at a later date because she was recording their phone conversations. She was his closest friend, person closest to him. She was recording everything to use at a later date. She's scum. She's just as bad as Epstein. She's a little bit worse in my mind because she's a woman and she recruited these young girls. How could she do that? How could she abuse these young girls? How can any of these monsters abuse children? Freaking pisses me off. It's sick. There's no rehabilitation for these sex predators. They need to take them out of Pedophile Island and leave them without any supplies. Let them fend for themselves. Let them fight each other and kill each other when the starvation sets in. Be the best thing to do to them. Okay. I don't know what's going on with people killing their entire families, but it seems like it's happening more and more. You know, we had like what Chris Watts did. He killed Shanann, baby and the girls. Then we have Anthony Tott that killed his wife and their 3 children. Now he is pulling a Chris Watts and blaming the wife for it. And now there's a case out of Ohio where a dad kills the mom and 3 kids, it says, in shocking Ohio murder-suicide. I'm just going to see if it's got any pictures here of the family. No, it doesn't. Says a 44-year-old Ohio father shot and killed his wife and 3 young children before turning the gun on himself. I'm trying to see if I can pronounce this city. Elura or something like that. I've never heard of it. But anyways, it says police were called to a home in the town's north end on Wednesday morning for a wellness check and found all 5 family members dead inside. They identified the family as John Nelson, Robin Nelson, Gavin Nelson, age 12, Brianna Nelson, 10, Liam Nelson, 6. I guess John Nelson and Robin Nelson are 35 years old. Renetta Hubbard, a neighbor, told 19 News that she heard gunshots Tuesday night. I thought it was fireworks at first, but it was gunshots. My husband jumped up out of bed. He said those were gunshots. Police said they checked on the family when John Nelson failed to arrive at his workplace and his boss became concerned. Authorities have not said what may have led to the murder-suicide, and family members also appear baffled. Oh, I'm sure this guy has no violent history at all. I know they were trying to get out of this neighborhood and move out to the country somewhere, and he just wanted to stay busy with the kids and keep them out of trouble. So none of this is making sense. Ben Runyon, a cousin told 19 News. Let's see if we can find this 19 News. See if they got a video clip or something. Yep, sometimes money leads people to think they're entitled to anything they want, in my opinion. That's how they justify their actions. Yeah, have you ever noticed? Now, not all people with money are like this, but a lot of people that's got money, they think they're better than everyone else because they have more money. Yeah, some of my mom's family's like that, just to be honest. They have money, and they just, their kids are the best. Their kids would never do anything wrong. We're all pieces of crap. Everybody else, we're beneath them. I don't see a news clip. It's just got the article. I'm going to look up how to pronounce this name real quick. That's driving me crazy. This little town here. Just take me a second. E-L. Maybe it's got a pronunciation for it. Yeah. I hate those survey questions on YouTube. Elyria, Ohio. Okay. I would have never got that. I cut it back down my volume. Red Rum probably knows where that's at. Okay, let me get back to my chat here. Gosh, I got a bunch of tabs open. Let me exit out some of these second. Okay. Get back to the chat. Top chat got me again. Sorry if I ignored anyone. Oh, yeah, Jean. That's a good reminder, though. Yeah, make sure you're on live chat or you will miss, some people's comments. I don't even know why YouTube has that. It's so dumb. And then StreamYards on my dashboard here, I can only see the top chat. That's why, oh crap, a lot of times, I have to use my phone. That's why you always hear me saying, let me find my chat on my phone. We need a really big island for future inmates. Yeah, I think they should castrate all pedophiles, convicted sex offenders, every one of them. Castrate them all. Hey, Carolina girl. I sent you a message on Discord. I don't know if you've seen it. Is Red Rum here? I don't know if she's in here right now, but she is familiar with, she's from up in that area. She's from Ohio. I don't know if she's around that area, but I figured she knew where this town was. You know what, Winky? For a long time, I didn't know the difference between top chat and live chat when I first started watching live streams. Top chat is so dumb. Yeah. Also, I didn't know how to tag people's names either. David Cohen, the right cut there, ball run off. Yeah. They need to be castrated. Hell, I just found out what being chemically castrated meant the other day. I mean, I really thought they neutered them like they do a dog. Oh my gosh, I'm so crazy. I didn't know it was like medicine. But you know what? These sickos, they would find another way to violate a child or a woman or even a man. They would find another way. They're sick. Her video yesterday was very well done. Just wanted to tell her, great job. Oh, she will appreciate that. Yeah, she does good true crime videos. Yeah, me neither. It takes a while to learn all these things here on YouTube, how everything works and stuff. I'm still learning things. Let's see, what else is going on in the world? Do any of y'all have any plans for this weekend? I guess we could talk about Carol Baskin a little. Let me look and make sure. There's nothing else in the crime section I was going to talk about. Carol Baskin has really been pissing me off with her stupid videos. Her stupid little diary videos. Oh, yeah. I about forgot. There was a teenager that was being locked in a room. He had been in there for months, guys. He escaped. He is extremely malnourished. This is sad. I remember one day when we were talking about a case out of Tennessee where that kid had been kept in the basement for years and another kid was buried in the backyard. I remember saying that day, somewhere in America right now, there's a kid being tortured and locked away. Guess what? I was right, because there was. There's probably a lot of them going through that right now. Let me screen share. I'll show you this weirdo. There's two weirdos. They're mugshots. How could you do that? How could you lock a child away, not feed them, not give them any water, and sit in that same house and stuff your freaking face? They should take this bitch, excuse my language, they should take her and do the same thing to her. Lock her in a room, in a basement, and not give her any food. Just like she did her kid for months. It's like a 15-year-old kid, I believe. Yeah, these stories are horrible. Sometimes I'm glad for it to be the weekend because, I don't do a lot of true crime on the weekend because it gets overwhelming. It gives me anxiety sometimes. It does. All the kids' cases is what it is. I mean, the adult cases bother me, but not like the kids' cases do. Wait, it says 2 Louisiana women were arrested. These are 2 women? I mean, I'm not trying to be offensive, but I thought that was the guy. I didn't know. Okay. It don't matter. I'm just saying. 2 Louisiana women were arrested Wednesday after a 14-year-old boy reportedly escaped their home and sought help from a neighbor. The Shreveport Times reported the officers who responded to a welfare call on Codewell Street Wednesday were met by a resident who claimed the boy came to her home asking for food. Bless his heart. The resident reportedly said they contacted authorities due to the boy's appearance. According to the news outlet, the teen was taken to the hospital, where doctors described him as extremely malnourished. Detectives with the Shreveport Police Department's Youth Services Bureau reportedly conducted a preliminary investigation and learned the 14-year-old had been locked in his room since March. Jesus, how many months ago was that? It's been a few months. Law enforcement executed a search warrant at the boy's home. While it's unclear what they observed or recovered, Carrie Barber, 30, and Cassidy Dunn, 39, were ultimately arrested on charges of second-degree cruelty to a juvenile and false imprisonment. Let's do child abuse. That's basically torture. Locking someone in a room and not feeding them is torturing them. That's not enough charges. Second-degree cruelty to a juvenile and false imprisonment, that's it? course, they may have some more charges later on. So I'm assuming the one with the glasses is the oldest. That's Cassidy Dunn. And the other one with the short hair is Carrie Barber, age 30. Well, I'm sorry, but when I first looked at this picture, I thought the girl with the short hair was the underage child that had been locked up and not fed. That's what I thought at first glance. But I guess I'm wrong. These are the two suspects. March is when our state shut down from COVID. It's been 6 months, Winky? Gosh. What has hit it? Since March? Yeah. Let's see. She does not look 30. No, she looks like she's about 12 years old. I thought this was the little boy that escaped. I mean, they don't look like they've been fed too well either. God, they're sick looking. Yeah. I bet the house was nasty too. How much you want to bet? I could about bet you my life their house was filthy. Hey, Tremaine. Now, I'm not trying to offend anyone about, genders or anything like that. I honestly did think that was a boy when I looked at the picture this morning. Looks like she's about 12 years old to me. I just don't understand how anyone could do that. Starve a child, a dog, anyone, and then sit in the same house and stuff your face. That's what pissed me off about my goat, Annabelle, when she first came to my house. The girl that was supposed to have been feeding her weighs about 400 pounds. She was not feeding Annabelle. She was too lazy to even let her out of the shed so she could graze grass and eat it. That goat was about starved to death when I got her. She was starving. A few more weeks and she'd been dead. But you know what? That fat ass didn't miss a meal. How could she sit in that house and stuff her face? Her daddy's sick, lying to him and saying that she was going and letting Annabelle out and feeding her. Got a lot of dislike for that woman. Girl. I'm going to call her a little girl because she's in her 20s. That woman looks like Susan Smith. Oh my God, she does look like Susan Smith, doesn't she? Hey, Debbie. Debbie says, sure looks like a boy to me. She said, I swear, I thought this was the victim. I thought that picture was the victim. I'm going to go get me some coffee real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Let me X out this. I'll be right back. My coffee's cold. And we'll chat about the weekend or whatever. Okay, guys, sorry. Of course, as soon as I went in there, Smokey wanted out. Okay, let me shut my door. I'll let Mark handle that situation. Anywho, I got my Charlie Brown mug, the bandit. He has the black glasses on. I bet that's cute. You know what kind of mug I've got? I've got a Miss Piggy little small coffee mug from the 80s. It's white and purple and got Miss Piggy on it. Other pictures online. The second one looks more like a boy. I think I see an Adam's apple. Then again, that might just be me. No crying games here. Yeah. Hey, Dix, thank you. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. There are people that give up the right to exist in society. These two need to end for life. Yeah. Hey, they deserve a long time in prison for what they have done to this child. I mean, being hungry, they say, starving, is one of the worst feelings in this world. It's a horrible way to die, starving to death. I just don't understand how anyone could do that to anyone, an animal or anything. I saw a video yesterday where a mother from Mexico left a 4-year-old girl out in the car in the desert. In the desert, some people found her as she was crying. It broke my heart. Oh, that's so sad. How could anyone do that? Shaydock, my coffee cup looks like a wine glass. Oh, that's so cool. Hey, I have seen people drink coffee out of mason jars. I kid you not. Now, I got to have a coffee mug. I can't drink out of a regular cup. But I do like to drink my soda in a mason jar with ice. If I'm going to drink Coca-Cola, it's going to have ice in it, in my little mason jar. She's now in government protection. She was dark, very dark from the sun. She could have died or been kidnapped. So sad. She's lucky to be alive. Ever who found her, that's her guardian angel that day. I see y'all talking about coffee mugs. I gotta order me a coffee with CC mug. It's got the rooster on it. That's why I designed those so I could order myself one on Teesprings. Uh-oh, David got hidden somehow. Did he do something? I think I fixed it. Carol Baskin was asked to be on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I'd love to see her do it. Speaking of Carol Baskin, she keeps on putting up videos talking about Dawn being a pervert, picking up prostitutes. She said that Dawn would go to yard sales, buy used clothes and baby clothes, and take it to Costa Rica and give the women there that were down on their luck the clothes and the baby clothes in return for sex. Well, you know what, Carol? I heard you was a prostitute. Is that how you met Dawn? Because I've heard that rumor quite a bit, Miss Baskin. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here in the chat. I like the old Coca-Cola. Let's see. I think he got hidden. David, I think you got hidden on accident. I'm confused. I think it was an accident, though. The lady is a nutter. Geez. Yeah, let's look at her videos real quick. We might even do a live reaction to one. She better not copyright strike me. Hey, there's such thing as fair use, and a lot of people do reaction videos. We can get her pulled up here. Carol freaking Baskin. Yeah, let's play the one about the prostitutes. Hell, the last few ones she's put up's been about Don and his prostitutes. She's always saying he had dementia and stuff. I got news for her. Her videos she puts up, it just makes her look worse. I mean, it's pretty obvious that she's trying to make the public think that Don was a horrible person. He may have picked up prostitutes, but he's missing. He's not here to defend himself. He vanished off the face of this earth, and that was her husband now. And she's on YouTube bashing him. I found an old clip yesterday of Carol Baskin when she was being accused of lying on her website. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I thought I added it to my phone's home screen. Let me see. I can't see the chat right now because I'm trying to find this. I think I found it. Let me see. Yeah, Dawn's family is going to have a press conference. Oh, no, I found an article about Ripperjack Media. That's not it. Damn, what did I do with that video? Let me get in my Discord. I started me a Discord room to where I could just keep my articles and stuff. Let me get in it. Oh, crap, I didn't add it to it. But anyways, okay. So there was a news clip of Carol Baskin. She was being accused of fraud. Now, from the looks of it, this was like in the 90s. People that used to work with her said that she would lie on her website, like, for instance, about this one tiger named Shere Khan. She said that he was rescued. He had something wrong with his back legs. There's video footage of that tiger played in a swimming pool. There ain't a damn thing wrong with his legs. He's happy and healthy. He was actually born at her facility. Now, and it also was going on to say that several other cats that she had put on her website as being rescues, that was not true. They were born at her facility. Carol Baskin is a fraud. The things that she goes after Joe Exotic and everybody else for, she has done. Now, has she neglected her cats and not got on medical attention? No. No, she does take care of them as far as that goes, like their health and feeding them and stuff. But she lies. She still breeds cats. Okay. I think this is the video.
A lot of us want to get rid of.
Okay. Let me turn it down until the ad goes away. We'll do live reaction, Carol.
July 16th, 1997. It's Jamie's 17th birthday, and Jamie and I had glamour shots done for her birthday.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
It was short. Let's do another one.
Why would you even put that in a video, that little short entry? Jesus Christ.
July 26th, 1997. Don wanted to take me to garage sales, and I told him about my suspicion that he is using the clothes as a cheap lure for the raggedy prostitutes in San Jose.
Raggedy prostitutes? I heard you was a prostitute.
I told him that I had talked to someone, though I wouldn't say whom, that had told me about his exploits. I told him that I did not want to believe what I had been told, but that to keep on taking girls and baby clothing when I know that he's not selling it can only convince me that he is up to no good. I noticed that he did not pack any girls or baby clothes for this trip. We didn't argue, and Don didn't say much in his own defense, except that he doesn't sleep with prostitutes.
Well, we know.
July 16th.
We know that's a lie. He slept with you. I heard that's how he met you. You ought to see this big thing up on her head. I gotta show y'all this crap. Hold on just a minute. Okay. Okay. Can y'all see this? Do y'all see that big flower head thing on her? Does she not know how stupid she looks in that? A flower headband is cute. A little small, simple one with daisies or something. This looks ridiculous. There's the glamour shot of her daughter. Why did she include that little short entry from her diary about her and Jamie getting glamour shots? In the same video, she's talking about Dawn buying clothes for prostitutes. Makes no sense to me. Okay. We don't want to look at her ugliness too long. Put your eyes out. The only thing I can gather from this is like she's just trying to make Dawn look bad. She only makes herself look bad. Hey, Tremaine, thanks for the super chat. Me, CC, and Lisa. Yep. We're your sister wipes, Tremaine. Carol looks like a glamour shot fail. Carolina girl, that's funny. It's like a bride's headdress. Hey, that thing is big enough to fit on a horse's head. Like, I don't know why she does that. That looks so stupid. It's ruined flower headbands for me. You know, I like the little, small, simple ones. They're really cute. Not these big, giant ones. I'm just looking at y'all's chat. Epic fail, yeah. Damn sure was an epic fail. That headband is supposed to be a Hawaiian tradition. Oh, well, it looks dumb on her because she wears them every day of her life. And she's not Hawaiian. I almost choked on a secret. Sorry, Winky. 60s flower child. Yeah. Like, I love, like, the flowered headbands. I just don't love them on her. And hers are way too big. They don't even match what she's wearing. I think she's taking too many psychedelics in her time. I think she takes too many pills right now. It's not weed she's on. She's like on Xanax or something. Her voice is always the same level, the same tone, never changes. I mean, this woman's got a mic on, hooked up, and you can barely hear her videos on full blast. Crazy. Winky, I'm dying over here. I hear my dog in there coughing his little head off. Bless his heart. I'm laughing out loud in my backyard. Thank goodness no one else is up. Hey, I did that a lot when I'm watching streams. I'll be laughing. Most times, like, I got earbuds in or something, too. People probably think I'm crazy if they see me outside. She's a Charles Manson foul, or she's so ridiculous. Hey, remember the story Carol come up with a while back and said that Dawn was having an affair with this woman, and this woman knew witchcraft? She was in some kind of cult or something. I don't know what my dog's in there doing. I'm going to have to go check on him in just a second. I have my inhaler on standby. She probably bought the mic at the Goodwill. Yeah, I don't know if she's using StreamYards or anything, but StreamYards has a mic, built in with it. It works pretty good. I talk pretty low, but my audio's, you can hear it pretty good. She just needs to learn to speak the hell up. Why in the world would she be reading her stupid diary entries in YouTube videos? They're really short. They're not interesting. I only listen to the ones about Dawn. She really pisses me off about Dawn, saying he liked prostitutes and stuff. Prove it. Prove it. Dawn's not here to defend himself. I can't wait till his daughters have that press conference. It's coming up shortly. Copy CC. Sometimes she reminds me of Carrie's mom from the movie Carrie. They're going to laugh at you. Yeah. She does look like Carrie's mom. I love that movie. And I'm talking about Carol Baskin from Tiger King documentary, David. Assistant Regional Manager. Hey, I'm from Shreveport, where those women locked the teen in the room. Oh my goodness, are you really? That's a sad case. Thank God he was able to escape. Went to a neighbor asking for food. That broke my heart when I read that. Just imagine how hungry this child was. Been locked in a room since, what did it say, March? Norma, see you later, hon. Thanks for chatting. Have a good weekend. Be safe. See you on Sunday morning when we have our channel members stream. Oh, yeah. I just noticed in the YouTube studio when I was setting up my stream that they have fixed it now to where you can do a members only chat and stuff. Thank God. I watched a woman scorn this morning. Oh, did you? The one with Meredith Baxter? I tried to watch that new series on the USA Network about Betty Broderick, and I couldn't get into it. I don't know. I just like the movie A Woman Scorned. The old one with Meredith Baxter. It's just better. Some of the facts in the movie's not right, though. A lot of these movies based on true stories, they get stuff mixed up. That irks the crap out of me. Yeah, it is really good. It's here. Did you watch it here on YouTube? I've watched the Betty Broderick story probably 10 times. It's just a really good movie. Yesterday on Amazon Prime, I watched the new Gotti movie with John Travolta. John plays Gotti. He did a pretty good job. I like the older Gotti movie. Personally, a little bit better, but I heard the original's better. Yeah, most of the originals are better. I definitely think the Betty Broderick story, the older movie, is better. You don't know who Betty Broderick is, Jean? It was like a big scandal, like in the late, I think it was the late 80s, early 90s. Her husband wasn't a lawyer, and I don't know, they just had a bad marriage. And anyways, he leaves her, files for divorce. She harasses the hell out of him. He ends up, divorcing her, getting remarried, and she sneaks into their home one night and shoots her ex-husband and his new wife in bed and kills them. Also watched the movie The Click. That movie was inspired by the Skylar Nice murder. Now, some of the facts in that case was totally wrong. And they didn't use the real names in the movies. They changed their names. Also, Amazon Prime's got The Burning Bed on it. I've not watched it yet. I watched that years ago, but I can't remember it. It's been raining here, so I've been watching movies after I get my housework done. And sometimes they embellish a bit to make it more interesting. Yes, they do. The movie The Click, it was pretty good. But like I said, they had some of the stuff wrong in it. That always bothers me, especially if I know about a true crime case and I know all the facts about it. Then I watch the movie and they get stuff wrong. It irks me. Oh, I love the 60 Minutes Australia edition. Yeah, I watched that on YouTube. Farrah was so good in The Burning Bed. Yeah, she was also good in that movie where she played Diane Downs, Crazy Diane. The Burning Bed is an excellent Lifetime movie, 5 stars all the way. Yeah, well, it's on Prime. Also, watched that movie about Diane Zamora. Her and her boyfriend killed this girl in high school. What's it called? Swearing Allegiance. It's good. And The Death of a Cheerleader. That's based on a true story. That case is out of California. That's on Prime too. It's good. But if you've not watched the new Gotti movie, I think it's been out a while, but it's new to me, But John Travolta plays it. You got to watch that. I'm like into John Gotti. I don't know why I like John Gotti for. I guess it just fascinates me. Ever What's Female leaves out loads of info. I'd love to see it done right. Yes. What age is Betty Broderick now? Good question. She's probably in her 70s. Let me look and see. She's never getting out because she won't admit she did anything wrong. She says they drove her to it. She is 72 years old. She was born November 7th, 1947. And she killed Dan Broderick in 1989. Diane Downs is 64 years old. Pamela Smart's 52. Oh, yeah, they got the Pamela Smart movie, the older one with, gosh, what is her name? The lady that played in the movie Twister. That's who plays Pam Smart. That's on Prime. It's good. I think it's just called the Pamela Smart story. She's a real weirdo, too. Susan Smith's 48. Darlie Routier's 50. It's got everybody's ages here when I looked at Betty's. Yeah, Betty still blames Dan and Linda for what she did. She takes no responsibility for it. That's why she's not ever going to be paroled. Helen Hunt. Thank you, Elisa. Thank you. I could not think of her name. On Amazon Prime, they have all the mafia stuff. I also like that movie, Casino and Goodfellas. Yeah, Helen Hunt. I could not think of her name. No, Helen Hunt plays Pam Smart, Beach Bum. I love Meredith Baxter, though. She plays in a lot of Lifetime movies. To me, the older Lifetime movies were better. There's also a movie called Poisoned by Love that's based on a true crime case out of Texas. This man actually poisoned his wife with ant killer. And this was a well-to-do family, too. The guy had no criminal history. Everybody loved him. Great family man. Look it up. Poisoned by Love. I love Goodfellas. Oh, me too. They're casting for another Watts movie, according to my daughter. She has her SAG card, Screen Actors card. It's set to film in 2021, February. Don't know what the plot is yet. Well, I thought the Lifetime movie was done in poor taste. Was it necessary to have a scene of Chris Watts pulling Shanann down the steps and her head hitting every step on the way down? That was not necessary. And they made Nicole Kessinger out to be a victim. She's not a victim. Not in my mind, she's not a victim. No, she knew he was married. She can say what she wants. But she knew he was married. She looked Shanann up a year before the murders. Why? Because she had her sights set on Chris. That's why. She got on the Facebook. She saw Shanann was living a good life. She wanted it. I believe she talked him into killing his family. I don't think she was there that night. That's my opinion. But I think she drilled it in his head. She wasn't happy that she wasn't going to be first in his life ever. She wasn't happy about that. She wanted to be first. She wanted someone to have children with. They could experience it together for the first time, not someone that already had kids. I think she made that very plain to Chris. I think she said it to him a lot. Oh, yeah, Will. I forgot about that. Will is at the end of that movie, the Watts movie that Lifetime did. Because it shows YouTubers like that covered the case, and it shows Will. 411 now, yeah. No, Lisa, she's not a victim. She's a slut, a tramp. She's not a victim. In that interview room, when she's talking to investigators, she acts like she's at a damn cell phone store. Just so worried about her cell phone. And if she didn't have anything to hide, why was she deleting messages and stuff? Looking up if police can track this or that. I think she was looking up if police can pull up deleted messages or something. And then she gets in that interview room and she acts like that Chris was more serious about her than she was him. But yet she was looking up wedding dresses and anal sex. Weirdo. She's a complete weirdo. The things that girl searched. Chris wouldn't have murdered his family if North Korea had not meddled. I don't think he would have either. I think there would have been a breaking point for him and Shanann either way, like splitting up though. But I think, yeah, she drove him. Of course, it's his own fault he killed his family, right? But she had a lot to do with it. Like in one of those greeting cards that he gave Nicole, North Korea, let's call her North Korea. He said, we'll have plenty of firsts together. That always stuck out to me. And that's because she used, she drilled it in his head. She used to complain about it. She wasn't ever going to be first. His family was. Even if he left Shanann, she still wasn't going to be first. His kids would be. She didn't like that. She let him know that quite a bit. And he was just so head over heels in love with her. He'd never been with many girls, and Shanann was a lady. Then he gets with this North Korea, and she's just a freak. She's a freak in the bedroom. And I guess she laid it on him and he went crazy. Fell in love. It's always a red flag when someone falls in love real quick. Have you ever met someone or went out with someone and like the next day they're like, oh my God, I'm falling in love with you. Yeah, if they do that, you better run for cover. When Shanann was having a boy, that's what really sealed her fate in the piece of shit's eyes. That's the one thing NK was supposed to have. Yeah, how do we know for a fact that Shanann was really going to name the baby Nico? Isn't that just what Chris said? Or had Shanann told a friend or something? I just think that's really weird that Chris says that, oh, she was going to name the baby Nico and he's having an affair with a Nicole. I think I heard someone say that Nico was named after Shanann's friend Nicole. Yeah, that was lust, not love. Yeah. Good question. She is laying low, waiting for people to get her part in it all. Oh, Nicole Kester, yes, she's probably changed her identity and everything. She's probably out living her best life. She may not be legally responsible for what happened, but she's still responsible, like morally, however you say it. I think it was in a text referencing the baby as Nico. Oh, okay. I bet she wouldn't have been going to name the baby Nico if she knew he was messing around with someone named Nicole. He even had the nerve to bring her into Shanann's home. I bet that bitch thought when she walked into that house, hey, I'm going to have something like this one day. I think that's what she's after. She was flirting with that cop, yeah. You know what gets me? She's not pretty. She's just a plain Jane. She's nothing special. To me, she's not even a little bit attractive. If I didn't know who she was and I just looked at her picture, I wouldn't think she was anything special. It wouldn't be like, oh, she's pretty. A lot of people's pictures you'll look at and it'll pop out to you and you'll be like, oh gosh, they're really beautiful. No, she's not. Shanann was a beautiful, classy lady. And this North Korea, she's scum. She's just tramp. Oh, you got a little lizard friend, Winky? Oh, that's so cute. Nico is an Italian name. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that. I forgot that. But still, I bet if she knew he was having an affair with a Nicole, she wouldn't have going to be naming the baby that. What kind of little lizard is it, Winky? Do you not wonder if she ever comes around the true crime community? I have wondered that before. She probably does. I know at one time her lawyer was threatening people if they, had her name in video titles and, they was going to sue people. Defamation. Verbal. No, not special. No, she's really not pretty. I mean, she had a nice body. Hell, there's a lot of people that's got nice bodies. She was no Shanann, that's for sure. She'll never even ever compare to Shanann. Shanann had class. So y'all think Chris admitted the affair to Shanann? I don't know if he admitted the affair or not. That could be lies. How do we know he's telling the truth in that second confession he gave? He could have they could have made love when she came in and she could have went to sleep and then he attacked. We don't know. It looks like to me they would have hooked him up to a polygraph to see if he was telling the truth or not. I know those are not always accurate, but I bet you they all creep online looking to see what others are saying. Well, I know like the cast of 90 Day Fiance, I know like they lurk around seeing who does videos about them and stuff. So these criminals probably do too. She's a criminal in my mind. Shanann was the complete package. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. She was the complete package. Nicole will never be a Shanann. Ever. She's just not on the same level. Some people's got class and some don't. And Nicole, she doesn't have any class. I mean, she meets this married man, and next thing you know, she's looking up, you know what, sex. I don't even like saying it. The password to her phone was Nico's date of birth. Yeah, her own husband didn't even know her passcode. Her friend knew, though. Nicole knew right away that Shanann's friend Nicole knew right away that Chris did something to her. You could tell it was like written all over her face. I strongly despise this topic. He's psycho. Yeah. I don't really like talking about it. It just comes up sometimes. It's awful that she was looking into his eyes when he was holding her neck and probably thought at some point he would snap out of it. Yeah, he said that he thought she was praying or something. I was about strangled to death one time, and I'm going to tell you, the only thing that was going through my mind was I couldn't breathe. So I seriously doubt, I don't know why he said that, but I mean, she was probably just thinking, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I mean, that's what I was thinking. I've not seen any updates on Suzanne Beach Bum. Why does anyone have to look up sex? I don't know, Alyssa, because she's a weirdo. She's a freak. She's a slutty girl. Thank God for Nicole Atkins. Pray for her. I hear her cancer may be back. I know. You know, I'm subscribed to her channel, and I cannot watch her videos about her being sick. It bothers me too much. It really bothers me. I can't watch anyone's videos when they got cancer, and, you know, they're just sick, and you can tell they're sick and in pain and uncomfortable. I just can't watch it. I can't watch animal videos like that either. Sometimes I can watch like a little bit, but yes, y'all remember her in your prayers. And again, remember Lisa 54 in your prayers because her sister passed away. Yeah, it's hard to watch, Lisa. Well, guys, I'm going to get off here 17 minutes after 12. So I'm going to get off here and go in here and let my dogs out. Thanks for chatting this morning. Thank you to everyone for your support. Y'all have a great weekend. Be safe. And I will see channel members on Sunday morning for channel members live stream. And Will 411 now, he usually does a stream on Saturday mornings. It usually comes on about 11 a.m. Eastern time for me. But y'all check him out, his stream. I'm going to try to catch it tomorrow because last Saturday I missed it. And I love watching his streams on Saturdays. It's like a routine for me. But anyways, love y'all. Be kind, be safe, and peace.